Okay guys, let's talk about John Carpenter's The Ward. John Carpenter's The Ward stars Amber Heard, Mamie Gummer, Danielle Panabaker, Laura Lee, Lindsay Fonseca, Mika Booram, and I'm sorry if I butchered your name, Jared Harris, and is directed by the horror mastermind, John Carpenter. You don't want to know how long it took me to get those names right. I have to admit something to you guys. I went into this film expecting nothing. I've read the bad reviews, and trust me, I've seen that 36% on Rotten Tomatoes. But I have to be honest with you guys. I kind of like The Ward, and I'm going to tell you why. This film has that classic Carpenter atmosphere that's been present in horror ever since Halloween. Just the way that he places a camera in the center of the room and pans just at the right second. Or goes for that close-up that places a perfect bookend on a scene. It's mind-blowing, guys. I know I like to bring up tension a lot in my reviews, and The Ward is no exception. Carpenter builds brilliant tension in this film from the start, and it only breaks for the scares. I won't lie to you guys, there are some jump scares. It might be that I haven't seen a horror film with jump scares in a really long time, but I have to admit it, they kinda got to me. They weren't super terrifying, but I can tell you they had me going. There's one scene in particular near the end of the film where I had my phone on my chest and it went off right as the scare happened. Needless to say, I lost my mind. Here's a quick reenactment. So The Ward definitely gets a point for that. Speaking of scares, let's talk about the beautiful makeup effects of Greg Nicotero. Although it's not super prominent throughout the film, Nicotero's design for the evil is fantastically grotesque. There is a little bit of CGI, but I think it's only to show what looks like bugs under human skin. As far as the story goes, although it's not written by Carpenter, I found this mystery-riddled tale of mental illness fascinating. I've seen a lot of movies, guys, so I can usually tell you when I can see a twist coming. I totally didn't see the twist coming in The Ward. Can we get a scoreboard in here? Acting-wise, everybody nails their roles. I would probably be bringing my A game too if I was acting in a film directed by John freaking Carpenter. There are two performances in this film that I have to praise above all others, and they are the main character Kristen, played by Amber Heard, and Dr. Stringer, played by Jared Harris. Let's get this one thought about Amber Heard out really quick. In all seriousness, Heard owns the role as Kristen, and she wasn't afraid to get physical. Wait, let me rephrase that. Heard wasn't afraid to get intense. Maybe there isn't a way to rephrase that. This isn't the first time I've seen this level of acting from Amber Heard, and needless to say, I'm excited to see her play Mara. As far as Jared Harris goes as Dr. Stringer, Harry Potter. Wait, wrong Harris. Carpenter, I know you're producing the new Halloween film. Here is your new Dr. Loomis. I loved his portrayal as the good doctor, and he definitely brought a lot of gravitas to this film. In the end, guys, I'm going to have to give The Ward a This movie was so close to getting a Metal Claw, guys, you have no idea. There were some things that I would have tightened up, and I could have lived without a few of those jump scares. On the flip side of things, The Ward was pretty awesome for being John Carpenter's first film in 9 years at that point. Alright guys, so that has been my review of John Carpenter's The Ward. What'd you think? Let me know down in the comments down below. If you like this From the Shelf video and want to see more, stick around for my next From the Shelf review of Here We Are! Highlander. Fans of my Resident Evil retrospective series, I didn't forget about you. My next video on my channel will be my Resident Evil retrospective review of Resident Evil Afterlife. If you haven't yet, give this video a like, give it a share. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Check out my Facebook group, Bluetooth Videos. There's a whole bunch of awesome guys over there. I post on there personally. A lot of my friends do. It's a good time. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram because you know I have them. But most importantly, guys, this has been Zach versus the Blu-ray Mountain. Stay metal, my friends.